Hi and welcome to this week's practice diary. So today I'm going to be having a bit of a formative review. I'm not sure whether you can hear my screen or not, but I'm just going to talk you through my thoughts and feelings about the process.
Hi, I'm Ben.
So let me just explain my thoughts about this. So I recorded it in one take. The difficulty I had was that I was recording into Pro Tools. Now I wanted to present the video the best I could, so I thought that I'd give an introduction, introduce myself, tell you which songs I would be performing, give a little bit of reasoning as to why. Then I wanted the song to kick in almost seamlessly, a little break in the middle to introduce song number 2, and that song to kick in. Now my planning didn't go quite so well and I had to kind of drag tracks between singing because they were too far away and there was lots of space in between, which meant the edits didn't look great in the post-production and things like that. So just a few kind of technical hitches and kind of nothing that affected the performance, but the video just perhaps looked a bit broken halfway through. So the first song
And this is my performance of my 2 songs for the assessment. The can show most progressive style that I'm used to in the
a little bit. Put a little bit of a filter on the camera here just to give it a bit more of a vintage vibe. Get the mic in there. I've changed the shot and put in this kind of border top and bottom to give a bit more of a kind of videographic, cinematic perhaps appearance. Just make it a bit more. I've got a very small room, as you can see. I've got no space to work in, so I need to kind of work with what I've got. So that was the kind of reason for the video style.
Hey, there's something tragic about you, something so magic about you.
Okay, I got the bit of vibrato that I wanted, which I liked, and I feel like I can control that, so that was really good. The timing in this song, I feel I got so much better than the kind of practice. Really nailed the timing, which is something I wanted to work on. One of the reasons that I was doing the track, and it's where the chorus comes in. So let's have a listen to that.
Closer to me, no who cares, no vacant stairs, no time for me.
This bit here,
Honey, you're familiar,
a little bit of the breath, then hit the beat. That works really well. Let's skip forward.
Where to begin?
Verse 2.
To the strand, a picnic plan for you and me. Rope in hand for your other man to hang from a tree. Honey, you're familiar.
Yeah, timing on the beat was pretty good in my opinion. I'm really happy with the tone. I feel I had a better tone in the last video. I'm not entirely sure why. Perhaps it was just I'd warmed up a little bit better. I've done a bit of a vocal warm-up. I haven't limbered up my body too much in this one. I've been and got home from work, I took a t-shirt off and put a shirt on to try and give a bit more kind of a professional look. So perhaps I had rushed into the song instead of warming up. The night before I'd also listened to a Noel Gallagher interview about the importance of warming up, and Noel's answer was, well, that's what the first song's for, isn't it? He doesn't believe in vocal warm-ups at all, but hey ho. So perhaps I was put off by that, but moving on. I put a door, this kind of broken, a little bit of, I tried to get my voice to come through just a little bit and give it a little bit of soul and character and something different, although I don't feel it was perfectly in tune at the end. I know it's meant to be kind of an inflection, a little bit of individuality, but I think it went out of key, out of tune. Let's just have a very quick listen again. Yeah, definitely slightly flat. I think I'll do it again here at the end. This bit. could have been really nice, but it was just not in the right key, not in the right pitch, which would have been a nice kind of glissando down, but didn't work. Okay, so then we come to the end of that song and introduce the next one. Take the filter off, so kind of editing.
And this is song number 2. This is Salt, Sweat, Sugar by Jimmy Eat World.
And I'm waiting for the next song to play, and I have to move it and shuffle it. So Jimmy Eat World, Salt, Sweat, Sugar was the song that I was most comfortable with. Not that Hosier wasn't, but just this is me all day. This is my voice, this is my range. Slightly flat there.
I'm not crazy because I take the right pills every day.
I was desperate to do the harmonies, but I just wanted it to be a live take, one chance, just like a live performance would be, so I didn't have chance. So it's something I'd definitely like to do. I love singing harmonies.
And rescue your conscience, your thoughts will stay aside with.
First time round, it was week 1, I think, this song, and I was out of breath between choruses. Salt, sweat, sugar on the asphalt. I just couldn't get my breath, particularly towards the last 2 choruses. There was all sorts of strange noises coming out in between, kind of fast breaths, trying to get all the words out, and a bit of voice fatigue as well. I didn't get that this time.
Your thoughts will be aside. Salt, sweat, sugar on the asphalt. Litter in the top, so
it's still a snatched breath between, but that's just the song, you know. You can't sing that whole song on one breath. You've got to snatch those short breaths in between. And I don't have much opportunity for things like vibrato too much, or, you know, real kind of control. There's just my only drawback in this song is there's a few flat notes come out. Yeah, I was happy with that long note at the end. The first time round it was really short and I lost my breath dead quick, as if I'd just blown it all out and I had to wrap the note up quite quickly. That time I had more breath. I prepared, I knew that note was coming up, which was helpful. So let's skip the solo and go to the end. Normally out of breath by this point. And that's the end of that, and then just a little bit of a sign off at the end to wrap up the presentation.
That's the end of my formative assessments. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Cool. So that was that. I was overall really pleased with it. Things I would like to improve, just sharpening a few notes. Timing on Hosier was good. I'd like to work on the mic placement, perhaps a little bit more EQ in post-production, just to get, I don't know, a bit more warm-up possibly. But that's my review of the formative. On the whole, pretty pleased. Yeah, all right, thank you, bye.